Hello, hello. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you, Pisces, about relationships in March. I'm going to be using these two decks, the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Very cool. I think you'll like it. And I'm also going to be using the Tarot Illuminati, which is beautiful, and I know you'll really enjoy it because I do. And we will get busy now with a reading like you've never seen before. I have pre-programmed these cards for you, Pisces. And now I'm going to spread them out. Now I'm going to pull two cards, one of them representing you and another one representing somebody else you're in a relationship with. All right? When I say relationship, this could be a parent, a sibling, a child. It could be a relationship like a marriage. This is you, Pisces. And or it could be a boss, right? Somebody you're working with very closely and how they're influencing your life right now. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. I'm going to pull your partner right now. All right. So first let's talk about who you are in this relationship. We have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is here, and this means you bring the joy. You are the light and the joy in the relationship. You are the one who uplifts and brings the funny, and I see laughter and hilarity and a party, and the outgoing part of the relationship is you saying, hey, we gotta go hang out with our friends. I'm bringing the party and I'm taking you with me. So you bring so much light and life into this party. That's a good thing. That is who you are in the relationship. And this is Three of Pentacles. This is who they are. They're the plotter, the planner, the manager of money. They worry about the money more than you do. You are so busy having a good party time that they are the ones who have to take on the burden of the finances. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's put that down here. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull another card that represents what you bring to the relationship. I mean, this is who you are, but what do you bring to the relationship, right? What do you bring to this relationship? This is the Hanged Man. And what do they bring to the relationship? Let's pull that too before we get started reading that. All right, we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so the Hanged Man is you. Pisces, you have a wonderful thing because you're the party boy or girl. There's a lack of sincerity about some of the trials and tribulations that come from having to make the money, and so therefore you get hung up on wanting everything to be fun when the fact remains sometimes work is just work, you know. And so you have to sort of knuckle down and just do the work instead of trying to make everything fun. So you might run around for an hour trying to find the party hat, the correct party hat for the job, and that's a lot of energy and time spent doing something other than just the job, which could have been done in that hour, right? So that's an interesting thing. You're hanging yourself up a little bit there, Pisces. Okay, I want you to try not to do that. That is what you bring. It's distractions and some version of drama there. I'm sorry about that. It is what you bring. Knock it off. The Seven of Cups is what they bring. The Seven of Cups right here. Seven of Cups shows this person fretting a lot over the cups. There's a lot of choices, a lot of decisions that need to be made. They feel the burden of having to make all those decisions because you're busy hunting for the right hat, correct? So they need to make the decisions and motivate you in all the different directions. This isn't done without love, okay? This is done with love, with knowledge and understanding that this is just who you are. It's its own struggle, but they love you, and so just pay attention to what that is and understand it. You might try and make it a little bit easier for them because they're trying really hard to keep a brave face while they motivate you. So finally, let's look at what you need. We're going to pull a card for what you need, Pisces, in this relationship. What do you need from this relationship? Pull the Death card. I'm going to go ahead and pull what they need right now. King of Wands. Okay, so what you need is the Death card. The Death card is here telling you that you want to be able to let go. You want to be able to let go of all the responsibility. There's something about you that just lacks interest in being the responsible party, because it's not a party if you're responsible, right? So you would give anything to not have to be the responsible party, but just go do you and get paid for it somehow. It's not always possible, but at the same time, this is what you need, is to have somebody else take over the responsibilities of being a responsible party. Interesting, right? Okay, so what do they need? The King of Wands. They need a like-minded, understanding person who can listen and appreciate where they're coming from and pay attention to their needs. That means, of course, when we're talking about it, we're talking about the Three of Pentacles over here. So this person needs you to be more responsible, which is just not who you are. So that's a frustration, correct? So you're not matching right now. You and this person are not matching right now. But now you understand why you're not matching. They want you to be more responsible. You want to go play. That's interesting. So let's see, is there a solution to this particular relationship? Let's pull a card for that. Page of Cups. We have to stay focused on the love. If we're going to make this relationship work, we need to stay focused on the love. Keep the story of the love in this relationship all the time. Otherwise, if you don't stay focused on the love, you'll get lost in the argument about responsibilities. Okay, now this deck over here, I'm going to go ahead and cut it 3 ways, and one pile will be for each of you and the other one will be to clarify. So let's see which pile is you, Pisces. Alrighty, so the Three of Cups, we're going to clarify that with the Prince of Swords. So there's new interesting. While you want to be the party, you also want to have the power. So you want to be the person with the power and the party. Interesting. Okay, so keeping that in mind, the party can be the power. Just maybe no. Anyway, so you're a little hung up, right? We want you to you get distracted, right? So let's pull a card for that. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is here to say, yeah, we need you to consider knuckling down, getting more intense, the thing that would stop you from being distracted would be being in charge. So you wouldn't be distracted if you were in charge. But when you're not in charge, you're all distracted. So that's interesting. The Death card, we're wanting to see your what you need clarified. Ace of Swords, control. You need to have the power if you're going to stay interested in what's going on. Okay, that's very interesting. It's a great card. So yes, by all means, this is you needing to be in power. I mean, you have 3 swords here saying the same thing, which is control and power are going to make Pisces punch in and stay involved. It's not your overall goal to become that, but it is something that will help you stay involved and interested. All right, so who is your partner here? This pile. All right, so we're going to clarify the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. This person likes to help other people with their power. They are excited to be involved in altruistic things. They like to be of service in any way they can be. So that's exciting. It doesn't mean you don't, when you're doing charity though, you don't make any money. So that's kind of a drag. Seven of Cups is here. The confusion over options and being responsible. The Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands is right here saying, hey, I am the person who is down to earth and easygoing, and I listen to you, and I pay attention, and I keep everything earthbound, and this is good stuff. I can concretely create within the universe whatever needs doing. But yeah, I need to have a direction first. And it wouldn't hurt if I had a partner in crime, which is what they need, is a partner in crime, the King of Wands. So Queen of Wands is here, the King of Wands is here, saying, I'd really like a partner in this world right here. So we're clarifying the King of Wands, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that it's a karmic lesson for this person to be dealing with a party boy or girl who is not, this is just a lesson for them. So take that as for what it is, but don't add gasoline to the fire, okay? Realize what's happening and sort of know that we talked about how this is the answer. Staying focused on the love in your relationship is going to keep you together, all right? So we're talking about the Page of Cups. We're clarifying that. We have the Ten of Swords. Complete control. Total and complete control. Understanding one's power and how the power you have, the single drop of a word or a glance in the wrong direction, in the wrong way, can smash the love, all right? So be aware that you have so much power that it only takes a glance for you to ruin it. Okay? It only takes a word, the wrong word in the wrong direction, in the wrong attitude, and it's over. All right? So pay attention to that. It is a strength project. This is the Strength card. And it wants you to know that you'll have to dig a little deeper if you're going to keep this relationship together. Okay? Dig a little deeper, dig into yourself, and remember how you got here, why you're here, and what you want out of this, okay? So cool. Let's go ahead and pull the base card over here. I have a base card over here, Queen of Wands, which is clarifying, of course, their part in this relationship as the Queen of Wands, and how that can be. The bottom card from this deck right here, we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, power. Bringing power and good ideas together is what it's all about. So as you go, I want you to focus in on listening to her needs, listening to his needs, appreciating where they come from and how they got here, and that they need you in their lives. There's no reason they would stay if they didn't need you, all right? They love you. There's love. Stay in the moment. Stay with the moment. Do what you can to relieve some of the stress and the burden by taking on some of the responsibility, all right? By taking on responsibility, number one, you empower yourself, which is a good thing. You like the power too. And by doing that, you will take some of the stress off your partner, okay? And that will help them feel loved and appreciated. And that's a good thing, right? So we want everyone to feel loved and appreciated in this moment of now, including yourself. So start by giving it, and then you'll end up getting it, all right? Thank you, Pisces. As always, I post regular videos on Saturdays, and I will continue to do that. Then these are coming to you. We'll do it again next month in April. And I am excited to see how things change up and get going. All right. Thank you so much for being here. As always, hit the like button and subscribe down below. I appreciate you very much for being here with me and taking the time to listen. Thank you.